Ready?
Yep.
Hello, and welcome back to Fast Drinks Beer. I'm Kelsey.
And I am Brian.
He's Brian. And today we are going to try 6 different beers of the wheat assortment. Some information before we get started. So wheat beer is classified as any beer made of at least 50% wheat. So I guess it's like, it has to be
pretty solid liquid.
So 50% wheat as opposed to like barley or rye. So, but I guess it's like at least 50% wheat, but then there's also some barley and stuff in there. So I did try to find when it started being made, and I couldn't get a definite answer. I got a lot of different answers. So just think like a really, really long time ago. Like BC.
This is when wheat beer started?
Yeah.
Like BC?
I saw like 3500 BC. I saw 800 BC. It seems like the more modern take on it started in about the 1400s.
Okay.
In Bavaria, which is now a part of Germany. Wheat beers overall, they tend to be low in alcohol levels and bitterness. And then they tend
like sweet beers.
Most of these are done with like orange and lemon as kind of like the zest.
Okay. So wheat beers, you said, are less bitter than normal, and they have less alcohol than the normal beer?
Yes, especially compared to like the IPAs that we did last time. They are much lower in alcohol percentage overall, and then they're lighter in color, which I mean probably makes sense because wheat is just a pretty light color. It's like a yellowish tan.
Yellowish white, yeah.
Yeah. Another fun fact is wheat beers are usually best served between 45 and 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
And you should do it into a chilled, it's not really that cold anymore.
Chilled.
A chilled glass, or you should run cold water in the glass before you, and then dump it up before you start pouring.
Interesting.
So it chills the glass.
Would you like to bartend today?
Oh, I will bartend because there is a certain way that you should pour wheat beers, and that is to...
Is that the lightest? You said today we're going to lightest heavy.
I'm not opening it. So you make the glass almost horizontal, and then you stick the tip of the thing in.
Nozzle, yeah.
Yeah. And then you like pour it against the side, and then when it's almost full, you start pouring faster, and you turn like that, and that gives it the nice head, the froth on top. So today we're going to start with the Goose Island 312. This one is made in Chicago, and I think it's 4.2%.
What was the Goose Island we had?
It's called Goose Island IPA. I don't think it had... Whoops. I don't think it had another name. This one, I actually really like. I've always liked yellow. And let's do this. Kinda. I'm not pouring a whole beer, so it's a little different.
Nice, like summer beer. Let's say it's like are summer shandies wheat beers?
I don't know.
Does this taste like a summer shandy? This, light.
It's good.
Light, some citrusy flavors.
It's not overpowering. It's good. I like it. So next we have the Boulevard Unfiltered Witbier Hazy American Classic. And this one is 4.4% ABV, and it is made in Kansas City, Missouri. Wow, go Chiefs! Both the Boulevard and the Goose Island we had on the last episode.
Same brand.
Same brand, same. Yeah. But the next 4 we have not had
on
the episode
series yet.
And 2 of them we've had before, and 2 of them we have not.
Cheers.
That one was good.
You know, so far they've been very light. Like, for me, the flavors have been kind of muted. But I think this one had more profound flavors than the first one. I think this one also has a lower IBU, or maybe the exact same. Like, it didn't feel...
This one's 14.
So it was 1 lower, huh?
It's 4 lower.
4 lower. Yeah, it seemed even more like smoother.
Yeah.
Easier.
See, I thought this one's very smooth. I didn't really notice as much flavor with it. I feel like that one was definitely, like, I knew that there was lemon in there.
Going into it?
Yeah, and this one, I don't even know.
Does that one have less alcohol per volume as well?
This one's more.
Really?
We're going in order from least to most.
Oh, yeah.
So this one, Brian, what's this one?
Oh, let me tell you, folks. This is where prostitution and just kidding. No, this is where prostitutes come from and pole dancers. This is the garden. This is the Hoegaarden specifically. Get your hose here.
So
welcome to the Hoegaarden.
Wrong. It's actually pronounced Hoegaarden.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you're such a hooer.
This is based off of a recipe that monks in like the 1400s made. They brought in, I think it was, coriander and orange peel. And so, I don't know, it's a really old recipe. This company though, so it says Hoegaarden. This one is this one Garden. Is a 4.9% ABV.
Okay.
And this one's kind of interesting.
Belgian.
Because this company, it looks all like, you're like, oh my gosh, this must be like a rural company, whatever. But this company is actually owned by Anheuser-Busch. So...
Okay.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty interesting. So this one actually has specific instructions listed on the website for how to pour it, how to enjoy your Hoegaarden beer. So the instructions are to chill.
It's always a good thing.
Done.
Always chill.
Always chill. Take your chill pill. Hoegaarden. You pour 2/3 of it, then you swirl, then you top off and enjoy, because that, I guess, it gives it the head. So.
Pour 2/3 of the drink that you want to pour, swirl.
The problem is we're not doing that much beer at a time, so it's like.
It's okay. Still experience it, it's like 2/3.
Swirl it. Top off and enjoy. Oh, yeah. That's the best so far. Look at that. Professional. Sit. Spilled a little on you. That was my fault.
Professional. Everybody needs some knee moisturizer. You know, it goes great with the beer. You did it again, dude.
Listen, I make it look easy, but it's not. I think I would have enjoyed this one more if I hadn't looked up what coriander is. Because it's similar to cilantro, and now all I did is just cilantro.
Well, what I'll say...
Which I like cilantro, but not in beer.
What I'll say about this is... I didn't really taste any flavor. I think herbs just aren't that like strong for me. Like herbs just taste like a little bit nothingness.
I think they're called herbs.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever you call them.
Serious?
It just doesn't have like a punch. You know what I mean? It was just like, it was almost like just, it was like water, but it had like a really, really, really smoothness to it. It could have been the bubbles. I don't know.
I think we have very different opinions on beer. Because that to me was very flavorful. That was the most flavorful so far.
Okay, sip me a little bit more, because...
Sip me?
Yeah. Because I didn't taste a thing.
You can taste the orange. You can taste the coriander. That's crazy.
Just taste the bubbles.
That's so weird.
The bubbles have like a weird herbal aftertaste. That's kind of
maybe I've just had you drinking too many IPAs and you're waiting for like that. Pow!
Yeah, maybe.
Pow!
Super smooth though. It's like
it was very good. Yeah. I liked it. I shouldn't have looked up what coriander was. I had no idea. I should know what this is. And I regret it now. Moving on. So this is local to me and Brian.
Heck yeah.
Made in Columbia, Missouri. It's the Logboat Brewing Company's Shiphead.
Logboat makes me nervous. I swear I've had a logboat and not felt like...
So I used to live like a minute, 45-second drive away from Logboat Brewing Company, and so we used to go there, and it's it does stuff to you in the head.
It's like
anyway,
a psychedelic beer, man. It's something.
So this one is 5.2%, and fun fact, I actually didn't know this. So this is only available in Missouri. Yeah.
Logboat or Shiphead?
Logboat. So
they're brand new. I mean, kind of.
2013, I think.
Yeah,
but according to their website, they currently have no plans of branching out into any other states. Yeah. And it's not available in all counties in Missouri, and it looks like pretty much the lower half of Missouri, it doesn't have it.
Interesting.
This is also our only can today. All the others are bottled. Which I think it was half and half in the IPAs episode. I don't get lemon. I get like something else.
You're gonna look it up and be like, oh.
You know, there's lemon, but what I'm getting is the ginger.
I do think I like this one probably the most so far.
So you know what I think? I think you like the taste of alcohol because you're liking them more and more as they get more percentage. So. This one, like I said, this is kind of the standard wheat beer.
This is what gets people into wheat beer.
Blue
this
Moon.
Is something everybody recognizes and everybody has a friend that loves.
Exactly. And you can get it.
It's a go-to. It's at Walmart.
It's available at most bars. It's like it's on draft and stuff. This one is 5.4%. This one is actually, I didn't know this. This one's from Denver. This one's brewed in Denver. Colorado.
Denver, Texas.
Nope. You would be wrong, sir. It's from Denver, Colorado. This one is kind of the standard for garnishing with an orange slice. According to the website, it heightens the citrus aroma and taste, is what they say. Okay. And I guess they were the ones to popularize this, because when it first came out, bars were garnishing with a lemon, and they were like, nope, that's not right. Here's an orange.
I want to sound like a real jerk to the Blue Moon people. If you have a glass of water, you take like a lemon slice and you squeeze it in there, it heightens the lemon flavor of that glass of water. Naturally, you have a citrusy beer. Putting more citrus in your beer heightens the citrus of the beer.
Anyway, cheers.
It's just good. It's just good. You know, it's kind of like the standard. It's the base. You definitely like. It's many steps above, Bud Light and
It's so smooth.
and that kind of stuff.
It's
so smooth.
good.
I wouldn't say it has the flavor that all the beers we had before this had. It's just beer.
I will say
it's good beer.
You can taste the citrus.
Kelsey can.
I can definitely taste the citrusness. This one is also brewed with coriander, but I don't taste it like I did with the Hoegaarden.
Okay.
It's not overpowering like the other one was. But yeah, wait a second. This says Golden, Colorado. Anyway, it's from Colorado.
Somewhere, yeah.
Somewhere. Moving on, last but not least. So this one, I'm also pretty excited to try this one. This one's from KC Bier Company, which is from Los Angeles. No, just kidding. It's from Kansas City.
Question.
KC Bier.
Do you think it's called Weizenbock or Weizenbock?
Pretty sure it's Weizenbock.
It looks very German as a word.
So KC Bier originated because it wanted to bring Germany's traditions with beer.
Did we have KC Bier in last week?
We didn't.
Oh.
I don't think so.
You've mentioned this to me at some point.
But yeah, so they wanted to bring like the traditions of German beer, the way that they brew it.
Yeah, they wanted to replicate it, but on American soil. So
it's my understanding that it's not my understanding, that's what the website says. This is the high alcohol version of the Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
Yep. Which your friend
Nick.
This is
the Hoegaarden, not Hef.
Which your friend Nick really likes.
Nikolai, yes.
This one is 7.5%, which is very high for a wheat beer, which are typically, I think, like 3.5 to 5.5%.
He also really likes Martzens, which we will try.
We will try. So this one's full name is KC Bier Company Weizenbock Pale Doppelbock Wheat Ale.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
This one is limited. I think I saw that it's a summer beer. And it's sort of February, but, what are you going to do?
I would say these are all summer beers. They're very much like a summer shandy.
I think the citrusy kind of really gives it that.
The citrusy, the lightness.
I like it.
I wish this had the flavors. Or I wish this flavor had the smoothness of like the Hoegaarden or the Logboat.
Yeah.
I think it's as smooth, but it does taste pretty good.
It's very tasty. Yeah. If you could put like this flavor, the flavor of the Weizenbock with the smoothness of the Belgian white.
We could do that right now.
Let's not. That's very good. That is good. That's good. I'd give that like an 8.5. That's really good.
I win.
He wins. You saw it here first. Yeah, you win this one.
Brian
that
Bass
is good.
Beer.
Brian Bass drinks beer. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.